And y'all boys taking your sweet time. Don't do me like that. EA with the 156. Boy, you play this game way too much. He's the king, though. Stats on screen. Let's go. Only person who's stuck with Soul after the complaints. He's like, I don't care what people say. He's cool. I like his belt. The Japanese players are saying that EA is broken. I agree with that, but Chip is the one who's high tier. Soul just does a fuck ton of damage. By the way, Evo is over now, which is probably why they held off on saying Jack Go. Do you guys think there's going to be a big balance patch? I believe not too long ago the devs were tweeting out something like that they were going to do a balance patch. I wonder what's going to be. I honestly like... yeah, there will be... Yeah. I wonder what that's going to look like. This is going to be... it's going to be the lifeblood. Make or break this game. I'd like to see kind of Soul's damage normalized. I think he's got a lot of fucking good tools. He doesn't need to be doing that much damage. I like to see Chip lose a little bit. Maybe that's just me. Just kidding. I want to see Faust do a little bit better. I'd like to see more Faust play it, but honestly, such a funky character. I get that like RNG characters have that kind of like stigma to them. Nice. EA gets hit once and he uses burst. He doesn't play games. He knows that like he can't come back from shit. Actually, one Soul combo actually might be the death of Chip. Yeah, I'm interested. I want to see Gold Lewis get some, maybe one quick option. He doesn't have to combo out of it, but like, this is supposed to be the Secretary of Absolute Defense, and that's a meme. The dude's got really no defensive options besides churn the stick in the corner, which is honestly an amazing. If item toss recovered a bit faster, I can understand that. He's got a lot of good tools, but the kit bases around that RNG, and that's difficult to balance. Because it always feels like those type of characters are going to go one way or another. And typically it's either underwhelming or overwhelming. He gets hit once, burst. Miss burst on that one. Poor. Right hand of the forbidden one looking for a reason. Okay. He could have used... No, I did not super though. But Jesus, that's so damage. Faust looks so sick in this game. Sucks he's not... I agree. 100%. I think this is the best iteration of Faust. I think somebody said it best too before when they were saying before he had this goofy doctor look, and now he's like the sinister fucking Dexter type serial killer. Very unique, very cool. He's always had that cool kind of like paper bag over his fucking head with the red eye. That's really sick. But the scrubs and the absolute drip shoes, the blue and the orange, holy shit, that's amazing. Right hand of the forbidden one. SKR taking around. Yeah, beyond that, I do think like all the characters play pretty well. I'd even say I'd be interested to see what other people think about Potemkin Buster's damage. It's generally a 3. You hit it 3 times and it's over. Do we think it needs to be that strong? This game does kind of like move quickly though, so it's hard to think about the damage in that sense because I'm used to kind of like a more neutral based game. And I don't want to strive to move away from its kind of like fast paced shit because it is really breath of fresh air in fighting games, right? Really, the only character I find annoying really is Chip, just because like Millie does the same thing, but I kind of feel like you're giving control of the game much sooner than having to go with the Chip Vortex. Interesting. Right-handed and the forbidden one. SKR taking a game. That's actually good.
What a bore.
What a bore.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
EA flipping his hat around. Checking his weave compendium. Yeah, I'm really interested in the balance patch. I'm really kind of excited for Jacko. I want to see them keep to the design of unique characters and unique kind of play. But quite frankly, I don't know, because they all have very unique gameplay and the way that they play out, but effectively Strive has one straightforward game plan for just about everybody. Let's push somebody to a corner and bash the piss out of them. So it's hard to like, it's hard to really say that they're too unique. I mean, they play differently for sure, but they all just do, like, you know that the meme of the illusion of choice where it's like it's 6 hallways but they all lead to the same door. I think a lot of like pros who are talking about their kind of like drop off of Strive is specifically because it feels like the game's figured out pretty quickly. Not a lot of defensive options, too much aggression. That's just strange.